Inflation is skyrocketing at the fastest pace in 3 years. The American people are hurting, and Donald Trump is to blame. Inflation rose to 3.8% in April because of Donald Trump's costly tariffs, his disastrous war with Iran, and failed economic agenda. So much for Trump's promise to bring down costs on day one. 3.8%, the highest in 3 years. And again, it's all because of Trump's tariffs, his war with Iran, his failed economic agenda. The American people are furious about how Donald Trump and his MAGA majorities in Congress have turned a blind eye to the #1 issue facing the American people, their rising costs. A CNN poll this morning found that 77% of Americans say that Trump's policies have raised costs in their community, and that includes a majority of Republicans. 77%, including a majority of Republicans, blame Trump for their higher costs. Only 30% of Americans approve of his handling of the economy. That's a record low. Among the most common words the poll's respondents used to describe their economic situation right now were uncertainty, stress, dread. Donald Trump, are you hearing that? The American people look at your economic policies and describe them as filled with uncertainty, fill them with stress, fill them with dread. That's a pretty strong word. Instead of listening to the American people, Donald Trump and the GOP put forward a reconciliation bill that would force Americans to pay for Trump's billion-dollar ballroom and tens of billions more for Trump's masked agents, while including zero dollars to bring down American costs. Ask Americans, how many people want to see $1 billion for a ballroom and no money to help reduce the cost of food, the cost of electricity, the cost of housing, the cost of child care? When will Republicans take the hint? When will they realize that Americans want lower costs, not a gold-plated ballroom for our billionaire president? It seems all the president's concerned with these days are vanity projects, not things that make the American people's lives better. Democrats will fight Republicans' ballroom bill tooth and nail. And Republicans here in the Senate should do the same if they have any sense. Can you believe it? You guys are walking off a cliff.